Someone after losing them does not undo the weight. I'm not angry that you finally saw what I was worth. I'm hurt that you needed to lose me before you saw it first. I'm not bitter because you learned what I meant. I'm wounded by the way my time and feelings were spent. That is the difference between forgiveness and trust. I can understand your reasons without pretending nothing happened to us. I can hear your words and still remember every scar. I can wish you peace and still decide to walk away from where you are. I'm not made to be somebody's second choice. I'm not here to disappear whenever somebody loses their voice. I won't become a different man just because you want me changed. I won't throw away my values just to keep somebody entertained. I know what I believe, I know what I feel, I know what I say, and I know what is real. I've seen roses grow through concrete, through the cracks inside the street. I've seen them reach for sunlight just to find it out of reach. And when nobody gives them water, they slowly lose their bloom. That's what happens to a heart when you leave it in the room. You cannot starve something living and expect it not to change. You cannot break somebody's trust and think they'll stay the same. You cannot put a person on pause and call it love, then press play whenever you suddenly decide they're enough. I've got my flaws, I've got my darkness, I've got things I cannot hide, but there's still a gentleman somewhere standing deep inside. I've got my charisma, got my pride, got my way of seeing things, and I don't need to become somebody else to earn what love should bring. And maybe this is the payback, not revenge, not hate, not war. Maybe it is simply realizing you don't have access to me anymore, because one day you may stand there thinking about the man you pushed away and finally understand the value of everything you threw aside that day. You may remember how I stood there, how I tried to make you see, how I never stopped being myself even when you stopped choosing me. And maybe then it finally hits you like a truth you cannot outrun. You didn't lose some piece of plastic, you lost somebody who was real, somebody who had feelings, somebody who had dreams, somebody who stood beside you even when nothing was what it seemed. I can forgive without returning, I can care without coming back, I can remember everything without carrying it on my back, because I finally learned something that I should have known before. If somebody has to put you on pause, they were never ready for what you were worth. So don't ask me to become your toy, don't ask me to wait around, don't ask me to forget myself just because you finally came around. I am not your backup plan, I am not your temporary place, I am not the man you leave behind and search for when you need a face. I am human, I feel, I think, I remember, I hurt, I heal, and I will forgive what I can, but I will never forget myself again. Maybe someday you will hear these words and realize they were never meant to hurt you. They were only meant to explain what happened inside me when you pushed me away. Maybe you will finally understand that I never needed to be worshipped. I only needed to be respected, to be heard, to be seen, to be accepted for the man standing in front of you. I never asked you to carry my whole world, I never asked you to fix every scar. I only asked you not to treat my heart like something you could borrow in return. So now I walk forward, not because I never cared, but because I cared enough to finally care about myself. The past can stay where it belongs, the memories can have their place. I don't have to destroy them, I just don't have to live inside them. And if you look for me someday, you may find me somewhere far ahead, still writing, still thinking, still standing, still becoming, not waiting by the door, not begging for another chance, not frozen in the moment you left me, just living. And maybe that is the deepest payback of all. Not watching you suffer, not wishing you pain, but becoming someone you can no longer put on pause. Because I found my voice, I found my ground, I found the part of me that never stopped believing. And when you finally understand what I was trying to say,
carry the lessons, not the chains. I walk away with my values intact, with every scar still knowing my name. I don't need revenge, I don't need to watch you fall. I only need to keep moving and become stronger through it all. Because I was never finished, I was only finding my way. And even when one chapter closes, there is another waiting for its day. At every end, there is a new beginning. And every broken road can lead somewhere worth living. So I keep walking with my head held high, still loyal to who I am, still looking toward the sky. The story doesn't end here, it only changes direction. At every end, there is a new beginning.